Well, solid Vonhelton, the Vonhelton we all know, but as you may not know, there are different elements to every person. Every solid person has a gas person, a liquid person, and an ether person. And today we're going to talk to the gas person and see what he has to say about solid Vonhelton. So without further ado, I'm gas Vonhelton. Unlike solid Vonhelton, I don't fail at everything. I actually got an honorable discharge from the military. Solid Vonhelton got his ass kicked out, washed out on a general discharge. RE3. I'm an RE1. Solid Vonhelton's an RE3. RE3 is a failure. Vonhelton failed in the military. I succeeded. And I didn't say I did anything too great, but at least I got an honorable discharge, unlike solid Vonhelton. I also have Hot Wheels, but my Hot Wheels are cooler than Vonhelton's because I didn't steal my mom's money to pay for them. I are married too, like solid Vonhelton, but solid Vonhelton's divorced now. I've been married twice, so is solid Vonhelton, but I've been married to the same woman twice, unlike solid Vonhelton. I never pulled a gun on my wife. I never took her off her medications like solid Vonhelton did. Just like solid Vonhelton, I live out in the country. But unlike solid Vonhelton, I own the land I live on. I'm not expecting somebody to give it to me through inheritance or any other way. I worked my ass off most of my life in order to get this dream. 5-acre dream. What have you got, Vonhelton? What is your hard work or lack thereof gotten you in life, solid Vonhelton? You're living in a trailer that belongs to, well, it belongs to your uncle now, I believe. What do you own? A bunch of Hot Wheels that you stole money to pay for? A Spider-Man and a Captain America office chair? I mean, what do you have to show for your life? Nothing. Zero. At least I have a mortgage-free farm. What do you have? You bragged about having a farm, but you're not. Much like Vonhelton claims to be a survivalist and a prepper. Well, a survivalist is a matter of skills. What skills do you have, solid Vonhelton? Oh, nothing. Except for playing video games and making porn mods. Huh. How are you going to survive with those skills? I don't know. Well, at least I have some skills. I was in the military and I've made plenty of videos showing how I garden, how I take care of animals, how to do animal husbandry, building cages. In fact, I'm building cages today. I'm taking a break from that. What do? Build foam airplanes and try to sell them for way more than they're worth? Is that all you do, Vonhelton? Solid Vonhelton? Oh, what a shame. And what about prepping? You don't have any prepped up stuff. Where do you put all this stuff? If you had it, you would have shown it, I guess. Well, I haven't shown mine. But it's in boxes, wooden boxes, crates. But where's your... what do you saved up? You don't save nothing because you spend money as fast as you can get it. So we know you ain't got nothing saved up, mister. So quit claiming something you're not. Solid Vonhelton. Solid Vonhelton claims to have all these degrees in real estate law, and I can't remember all the different ones he's had. But he doesn't. He had no business administration and all this kind of stuff. He doesn't. He's only went to one semester of college, and he didn't even finish that semester. So what does he have for an education? Zero. Hey, I went to college, And then I went to seminary school, school of theology. Not that that's doing anything for me these days. But hey, at least I finished school. What'd you finish? Oh, not even a semester. Solid Vonhelton. I don't have to make I was right videos. Because I don't really care if I'm right or wrong. I don't bullshit people. But somebody who bullshits people, they have to make I was right videos to try to cover their tracks of all their bullshit. Because their esteem is so low that they have to do that. They have to make I was right. Even when most of the time you're not even right in your I was right videos. I don't have to do that because I'm not a phony. Unlike Solid Vonhelton. I'm not depending on inheritance or lottery tickets to save me. I invested in my future, and now I'm reaping the rewards. How about you, Solid Vonhelton? Oh, that's right. You're hoping you win the lottery someday. That's your retirement plan. Oh, poor guy. What a retard. Unlike Solid Vonhelton, Gas Vonhelton doesn't have to brag about who he is. I don't care. This is who I am. I'm wearing overalls. I have a little farm. I do artwork. And I do crazy ass videos. I don't have to pretend like I'm something I'm not. Like, I really was the Punisher. They keep saying I was the Punisher. I really am the Sorcerer Supreme. They keep saying I say I Sorcerer Supreme. You can't, and you're an EMT, which we all know you weren't. Actually, I was an EMT. I was an EMT while I was in the Navy. I was a Navy medic, and while I was in the Navy, I worked in the emergency room at the base hospital for a couple of years as an EMT in the emergency room, and drove around an ambulance until I scratched it. They got all mad, but at least I was honest about it. I said, hey, I scratched the ambulance parking it, so they didn't let me drive it anymore. So I rode shotgun. But I was an EMT. Oh, and Vonhelton claims he was, but shows no evidence of that. I can show it on my DD-214 that I went to EMT school. It's right up there, but I'm not going to right now because then I have to get up off my ass to get it. And I'm just making a short video, so. Anyway, Vonhelton was never an EMT. Another thing about Gas Vonhelton is that I'm taking an active role in improving my life. Now, I haven't drank sugary sodas and I can't tell you, it's probably been about 10 years. Now, I probably had one or two in that 10-year time, but not very many. Usually in the form of rum and coke when they put real coke in it. But that's about it. But, you know, I'm starting the keto diet here pretty soon. I'm trying to consume all the foods that aren't on the keto diet. So when I start it, that's the only foods we have in the house. Me and my wife are both taking an active role in bettering ourselves and trying to take care of our health. I go for walks, you know, every day. What do you do? Sit on your ass? That's not very good exercise. Solid Vonhelton. Just saying. Just saying. Back to the military again. I don't have to lie about my military service. Do you know that lying about your military service is committing stolen valor? Yes. If you served in the military, you can still commit stolen valor. Even if you're a washout like you are, Solid Vonhelton. Because if you say anything other than what your actual military service was, you're committing stolen valor. Saying the captain asked you to go into civilian capacity when he was the one kicking you out, that's right. The captain of your unit's the one who kicked you out. He's the one who put RE3 on there. He's the one who put JHJ in there. JHJ means you're a fuck up. Unsatisfactory performance. What does that mean, boys and girls? That means he was a screw up while he's in. Now, why would they want to screw up to become an assassin? When they got Navy SEALs, when they got Delta Force, when they got Army Rangers, when they got Scout Snipers in the Marine Corps. Scout Snipers are trained to take people out from a distance with specialized guns. Why would they need you? To go around and play like you're a comic book guy? And get hung on meat hooks? Which never happened because you don't have some, because you could not have been ever hung on a meat hook? Because that is physically impossible for you to not be crippled after that because it'd go right through your scapula. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Sorry about your luck. You were never hung on a meat hook, but you had to lie. Why do you have to lie? Oh, because you failed so much. Vonhelton, you're a solid failure. Solid Vonhelton. I'm gas Vonhelton. I just float around and go with the flow. Don't have to lie or do anything like that. Nope. I don't have to make up stories about my life because my life was so miserably failed. Don't have to do it because a gas doesn't have to do that kind of thing, baby. All right, Vonhelton, I hope you see this video. And you can sit there and lie and say I was a felon. I never committed a felony. But you have to lie about people. I only tell the truth about you. That's the difference between a gas and a solid, I guess. Well, there's a breeze coming in, so I may be drifting away. Later, folks.